says,
There's a lot of tit videos on stuff, but I just did it my own way.
you say tit videos?
Yeah,
Those help.
Yeah.
Those help.
I said, what do you want as a career? And she said, honestly, I don't know, but I'm really good with pharmaceuticals, so I was thinking of something that has to do with that.
So she's wanting to be...
MSA, so drug dealer?
Say, my brother's kind of like a pharmacist.
My uncle makes a lot of meth, so...
But don't say he sells meth. Just say he's kind of a chemist.
Hey, he's got his own lab and everything. It's only blown up a few times.
He's in prison right now, but he'll be alright.
He'll be out soon.
He plans to get out soon.
Yeah.
He's just hoping his farts will still make sound by the time he gets out.
He's doing 25 to life. They wouldn't bust you that bad for meth, would they? You couldn't get life in prison for meth use.
Not on your first,
Not on your first go around.
maybe your third one.
That Billy Yardley. He's been probably busted for meth.
He's a classy gentleman.
He's been busted for rape.
Statutory.
I mean, the law is
Yeah.
the law.
During our 4th of July party, he was over here talking to my grandpa. My Uncle Gregory lives in Springfield. Billy was drunk and had like a huge combat knife on his his belt, and it was showing, and he was talking and stuff like that. He kept on. He said my Uncle Gregory was like recording it. He's like my city friends will love this. They'll laugh their asses off at this. But my Uncle Gregory would he'd talk like him every once in a while during the 4th of July party, which was awesome. I'm Billy Ollie.
But they all talk like that.
Yeah, I'm Billy
Every
Ollie.
single one of them.
My Uncle Gregory has a video where they're in Florida and there's this guy doing like these karate stretches and stuff out on the beach. So Gregory's recording him and he's going, wait, they're all the moves, matching every move with a noise, and it's freaking great.
I mean, I think it's safe to assume, like, DC had the Kennedys. Golden City has the Yardleys.
No.
Yes.
The Yardleys and the Shoemakes are McCoyles.
Our elite. I want Billy to run for mayor.
No.
I'd vote for him.
For president.
Yeah.
B yards for Prez.
Billy the kid. Billy the kid.
Yeah, Billy the Kid is a great name. A known outlaw. Really joke.
Yes.
Worked out just like I planned. Wish this freaking race would hurry up.
Oh, sweet puke feeling. Which just intensified because I set up. I wonder how many days I can stay up in a row before I die.
Don't try.
Oh, really?
As soon as this stream's over, I'm going to bed. Know that.
I think the longest I've ever slept was like 15 or 16 hours. And that was when I got back from National Convention.
You guys gonna go to CIY next year?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Are you going to Christ and Youth Conference next year? Hell yeah.
Well, fuck. Of course I
Fuck Satan, alright.
did that. You will
Mama's boy, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm playing on PS3, man.
You always get a high five. No. Hopefully I won't be too busy next year. Because Chris is going to graduate in December, but he's going to get his master's and his MBA. But he hasn't decided whether he's going to get it in Springfield or...
What's he getting his degree in?
He was thinking of law. I was
Oh.
like, what in the hell? You want to be an accountant?
That's weird, you know. Because, I
I'm
mean,
not really sure.
he never played basketball in high school. He's going straight to the NBA.
That's what I was thinking. It's like,
I mean,
wow,
LeBron James did it, so
that's impressive.
I'm sure Chris could do it.
That doesn't make sense.
They're practically the same person.
Except I'm sure LeBron James has a criminal background.
Can you play with me? Sure, man. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure.
No. Play alone. I'm kidding. I love you.
No, play with yourself. Wait.
Hold on. Don't you do that.
Reminds me of us going to National Convention. I should explain. Like, I kept touching Cole. He's like, stop touching me. Just touch yourself. Wait.
Don't you do it.
Already there.
Strap on time.
I don't think that's an expression.
Yeah.
Mama's boy, thanks for the follow. Donito 46, alrighty. We'll see if I can get you added.
But anyway, that sign was for a watch company, and it said "strap on time."
They're going to be taken so many different ways. Like,
Yeah, there it was right there. I see on there. Looks like there's a fire extinguisher about every 10 feet in your garage.
Yeah. Yeah. I like this car right here. Okay. Sure.
That's what Danny's grandpa's Butler looks like. It's cool looking. Only the top of it's red.
Oh yeah.
Gotta love that rich fam.
Well, I was talking to her grandpa about it. He said, "Yeah, I'm trying to sell the rolls," and I'm like, "Oh, well, you can just give it to your favorite grandson because you know he has one of them." And that's not me.
And he says it comes at a price and starts rubbing his nipples.
No, he's too old for that.
Are you saying if he wasn't old, you would?
For a Rolls Royce. Hey.
Wise cat. Thanks for following.
I accidentally made this waitress at Cookies feel really bad. Like, we were in there eating, and she was eating with us. I think her name was Leah. And we were talking about how much money it would take to get us on a stripper pole. And she's like, if somebody gave me $1 million, you know, I would strip for a night. I'm just like, so Chris, how much money would it take for you to throw your morals out the window? And she's like, oh, now I feel really dirty. I'm like, oh, that's nothing. Chris is just like, yeah, Mark needs to get a job at lowering girls' self-esteem. He's really good at it. Like, thank you.
That is just terrible.
Yeah. Bryant, why don't you play some COD with me?
Bryant now. So, you know. Quit letting your brother fight handcuffs.
Yeah. I laughed so hard when Travis told me that. Travis was laughing his ass off too.
That just seems weird.
Oh, it is.
I would want my dad to know about that.
Yeah, his dad freely talks about how much Bryant has sex.
I would beat my kid off if I heard he was having sex.
I'll beat your dick off. Both hands.
How much is your phone a month?
45.
Wow.
Unlimited talk, text, and data.
I don't have unlimited data, but mine's 30. But then again, mine's on like a special plan. Because my family's bought 4 iPhones and we're all on the same plan, so you get...
Well, and mine's no contract.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just get these burner photos. Charlie, that's lower than white trash. That's like drug dealer status. Donkey punch.
You're dressed like a little bitch.
Damn.
Beat your dick off. Wait.
You want to beat my dick off?
Oh, there they go. Yeah.
God
Yeah.
dang.
Damn, he's good.
Yeah, he's a lot stronger than I am.
Yeah, but you probably got a bigger penis, so it all works out.
I'm playing with Jay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm already dead.
It's like, Jay, truce. And stab him in the face.
Pull out a knife. Stab him.
Jam it right up his bunghole.
It'll tear like tissue paper.
Well, you're using a knife, so yeah.
That's the idea.
Damn it. I think I've run out of things to say.
What'd she say?
Oh, I'm just talking about college, and I told her, you know, I want to go to PSU to major in marketing. She's like, oh, nice, smiley face. I said, yeah, my name's in it, so I pretty well have to do it.
That's what I was gonna say. Make a comment about how your name's in it, so you have to do it.
I want my name to be in you.
Won't my memory.
She said, oh yeah, LOL.
Say it pays good. Like jobs, once you get that degree, pay good.
Hey.
All over your dick.
She's already rich.
Dyson's got to run, but he's gonna get you every time. He's the 6th tonight.
Dude, I'm so tired. I don't even know what's going on right now. This is the wrong game for me to be playing.
Say this is doesn't look like any fun. It's just showing up and beating your ass on eBay.
Yeah.
I would love that.
His character has his strength and everything up all the way.
How do you
My
get it
guys,
that way?
my guys is like almost nothing because I barely play this.
Like, how do you get your strength up?
More fighting, more of this.
I didn't really help. You keep losing.
Say he's standing below you, just jump on top of him. Oh, he's running now. Just play like punch tag or something like that. You punch him.
Doesn't help that I keep falling off crap. See, this guy just keeps hitting me. I just can't. My guy doesn't do anything like that. About the fastest my guy can swing is. I'm playing PS3, man. That's what I'm playing. See, my guy does nothing.
I'd just book it. Unless he can run faster than you.
Oh yeah, he has his. Everything is maxed out for him.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. Which is, this is fine by me because
Then I'd just sleep with his girlfriend.
Can you do that? There's some sort of button or command.
Be like in real life. Get back at him.
Oh, yeah.
Prove a point.
I'm gonna say you could bang his sister, but that's your cousin, so.
It'd be a good spike for gooseneck. That'd be good.
oh, that's a corner.
I really want an enchilada.
Oh yeah, he's a lot faster than I.
You're wearing a tracksuit, you have to be faster.
He looks a touch Mexican, so he's probably good.
Oh, and in real life, Jay is a lot faster than I am. Sorry to run, Jay, but yeah, I'm gonna run.
He's chasing down.
Yeah.
Is there some sort of car you can find to run him over with?
I don't think so. I think this is my best bet. Nope, can't jump on top of that.
What's the point of a huge map if you're just gonna fist fight each other?
Fist each other. So you can play hide and seek.
But they know where each other are on the map.
You just punch each other's heads and then beat each other up.
So yeah, this is the fastest my guy swings.
Like, try to find something to get on top of, then when he climbs up, I kick him in the face.
Get on top of him.
Show him your dominance.
Hump him into submission.
That's what dogs do.
They seem to be winners.
Like Homer and Stroker are brothers, and actually no, Slinky did this. To show his dominance, Slinky would start humping them.
I think since I was running from him the whole time, he might be going to go get a car out there. He might know a way to get out of the map and go get a car.
It appears he's on the road.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Looks like he's moving pretty fast.
Yeah. Well, I'm up here.
Doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, yeah, he's in a car.
Ooh, he crashed.
And I will quit the drugs. What you just put in your mouth? Gun? It's you no gun.
Goes to the other side of the
Angry?
pole.
Yeah. Oh
You just promised.
Go stand in that little crevice of that wall, so can't get to you.
Steal his car!
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Steal his car!
Go, go,
Get
get out of
Get
there.
the car!
Get out of
No.
He got you. Yeah, he's going back in the car.
Losing streak. No crap.
Is that a good thing?
No.
Oh, he's gonna run you. Oh no. I thought he was in the car.
Yeah, steal his car!
He's-
God
How
damn.
does that happen?
There you go. Get it.
Yeah! Run his ass over! And do not give up that
I'm such a jackass. You did this to yourself, Jay. Oh, now he's gonna climb.
car. Aw.
Give him the bird.
Give him the cock. Apparently, I'm not sure if this is on Twitter or Facebook, but there's this thing called Ignorant Dad. And he's just like, I think my daughter and her teacher have been eating chicken together because I read one of her texts that says, I'm gonna eat that cock. Like, come on. And my daughter and her new guy friend, I think they've been studying really hard because they went up to her room to study and I kept hearing, harder, harder.
Yeah, like I've seen something like that when it was like yeah, there you go. Anyway, it was like a clueless brother or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it said, I'm glad my sister and her boyfriend are very religious because I keep on hearing her scream, oh God. You finished second.
Better than finishing first, am I right?
Well, I got a crap ton of money for that,
That's what I'm talking
so
about.
you're
I'm
gonna say-
happy.
I have to crap. I got a crap.
Jay, you're mean. Yeah, and he got a lot from money. KD ratio 10.1. I'll like that.
Alright,
Oh.
tiny penis.
Not you have it, Eddie, but you are one.
You are one. Jeez, I want an enchilada right now. I kind of want to go to Taco Bell. Are they open?
No, I don't think so.
Damn.
Denny's has quesadillas. Damn good ones, too.
Mm. They have the drive-thru.
Denny's?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know, they might. Well, if they don't, I ain't going there. They get like me. Actually, I'd rather they don't.
I wouldn't mind going out to eat after I stop feeling like I'm gonna puke, but I don't want to leave theater.
Noah or no HDs. I don't know how to say that. Thanks for following.
Yeah, no, that's not
I've got to pee terribly.
Take those off.
Yeah.
What?
Where's your room?
Where?
Yeah.
It's just the one. Like straight as found, but right next to it. It doesn't matter.
Anyone want to do a police role play? Sounds sexy. I'd love to. You could frisk me anytime.
Let's see who's all online. Brock just got off 13 minutes ago.
It says that on there?
Yeah.
Someone on there commented, "Is anyone up for what'd I say? Anyone want to do a police role play?" And I was like, sounds sexy.
What are you wearing, officer?
Sure, you can frisk me.
I got some drugs hit up my butt.
You better find them. That got weird.
Yeah.
Always does. Why is it harder to open now?
Do it again.
Dude.
Broke my arm drive. Still over there.
For some reason, all the stewards have really good forearms. I have no idea why.
Need to
Work up.
masturbate and those arms are big.
Gotta switch them a little.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Maybe get one of these things going.
Hey, what's up? Your mom likes me and not you. How you doing?
This big arm.
I'm kind of that way though, but it's not from jerk. Like, okay, you got that one.
Right.
It's time to do some Frogger.
There's
Go.
a difference.
I just tend to use my right arm for most things because my dominant arm.
That's the same thing I do.
I went up to my father and said, "You know what? Today is the day. I'm going to beat you in an arm wrestling contest." And I'm like, "Son." Like, we kept it even for like 5 minutes, and I was like, "You do it." Like, I was still putting the same amount of pressure. Boom.
Like, for some reason, I kind of want to do something really stupid and risky. Like, heat up a penny, make it really hot,
Brand
like, get 2 of them, and put them on both sides, so the loser of the arm wrestling gets branded with a penny.
Why wouldn't you just put a flame under it?
Well, that would literally burn you.
I mean, the brand would burn you with fire.
That's not as severe, though.
Less permanent, though.
How?
You get burned with flame, it just hurts. It's
Yeah,
not
but
like,
there's a burn scar there.
but you don't see Abe Lincoln's face on your hand.
You don't know what Abe Lincoln's face on my hand.
And then what you're saying makes more sense.
But hopefully, with that much motivation, you don't lose.
Yeah,
God.
get hit by a car. Yeah, get hit by another car. You can watch it, you can get it good twice.
Like, the other day when we were at the drive-in, I branded corn fed with a lighter.
Right here.
Watch
He goes
it.
up on this, like in this lane up here. He just really gets hammered. Bang! And then, when he's getting back up, bang!
How does... Like, he was still laying on the ground and he ended up on top of the car. Like, I was threatening to brand Brock with a lighter. And then corn fed is just like, I don't have any feeling in my right hand, you can brand me with a lighter. Like, well, you offered to. So I heated up my lighter and then branded him with it.
Did he feel it?
Nope. He just looked at me like,
Yeah, at least someone that hasn't been on for a long time. I can't do that because there's a lot. I have a lot of friends because the whole PS4. You can have a lot of friends. So I'd have
that
to.
doesn't sound good.
I'd have to get on my PS4 and stuff. And that's all hooked up through the same HDMI.
Yeah, I took the lighter off and there was that shape of brand on the top of his hand. And Casey was pretty much just like, "You're an idiot." The lady friend.
Are they still together?
Oh yeah.
I think that's just weird.
What, their personalities?
Like they just seem like opposites.
Yeah. That's kind of what I thought, but I don't really care.
Like Corn said, he's an idiot. He appears to be smart. Yeah, hit by a car.
I was waiting for that. I was like,
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, maybe they
No, she just seems smart because she doesn't talk.
because she's reserved and doesn't talk anymore.
well, I think you Phil's Minor, Phil's Minor. I appreciate it. Sorry, it's really hard for me to read right now. I've been up for a long time.
Kind of want to light my leg hair on fire right now. Do you know how much that stinks?
I mean, hair burns fast.
Yes, it does.
Like, it ain't nothing mess around. It goes. Don't do it.
Oh, really?
It's a bad idea. Why do you do this stuff?
Because not doing it is boring.
It's safe. You're not going to live much past 50 if we're being real.
I doubt I'm going to live past 30. I've honestly always felt like I was going to die fairly early.
Yeah, I want you at my funeral.
But I want you at my funeral.
I'm not going to go. I will be dead.
Maybe we could both die at the same time and show up at each other's funerals as ghosts.
Or, like if I die tomorrow and you die in like 30 years, just like preserve my body, put it in your freezer or something like that.
Then sit you up in the front row.
When you die, we'll just have a funeral together.
There you go. Yeah.
Maybe even share a casket. We can go ahead and do it.
Make it work.
Wouldn't be awkward.
Like, Chance always thought that he was going to die at an early age, and he did. That's not exactly how I want to go, though.
Mm. 2004.
Yeah, 2000. Yeah.
It ended a long time ago.
Did I say 5 people?
Yeah.
That's fairly impressive, 1 in the morning.
Let's watch TV. So I've had 327 total views and I have 90 followers right now. And I haven't refreshed it yet, so it could be more than that.
The only thing that I've missed these past 2 nights is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I love that show.
So what's the 327 thing?
Total views, like how many times
Oh,
someone's been here to watch.
that's impressive.
Well,
Want to feel something cool? That's not gay?
You want to see a dead body?
Feel right there. Just wiggle it around.
God, what is that?
My brother has the same thing, and he went and got a. I can't think of words right now.
Pet scan? Cat scan?
No, the things that pregnant ladies get.
Pregnancy test?
No, like the
The belly thing.
yeah,
The MRI, whatever it's called.
not even close.
Ultrasound.
Ultrasound.
That's it. Yeah, you got that ultrasound did?
And there's a baby.
Not quite. Apparently, it's like when two veins kind of like cross over each other, and one of them gets a kink,
Nice cross streams.
and that's what it is.
Looks like they were cuddling and he was wearing a suit.
Is there any other way to sleep?
Not in a suit. Preferably nude.
But if it's a vein, I don't know why it's that hard.
Well, you know that, right?
Yes.
Haley 22, thanks for following. I appreciate it.
I'm waiting for this whole puberty thing to get over because acne is pissing me off.
It will get you. See, I was kind of, I was unlucky because I didn't really get acne and pimples. I got those big cysts instead, or just be that big. It'd be like these big welt-looking things on my face. So then I just took medicine for it and it went away.
I heard there's this like kind of laser thing you can get.
Yeah. Microdermabrasion.
I'm not sure what it's called.
Yeah, it's
but
microdermabrasion.
you're supposed to get like all the pimples through puberty in like 1 week, and then after that, you don't have any.
Yeah.
Like you just get them for that 1 week? That'd be hell.
I mean, that week would be hell. I would
They
live
get
that week in solitude.
they give you medicine though.
Oh.
They give you like they give you like hydros, so you can either just sleep it all off, or you'll feel so good that you don't even know, and then you just stay home for a week.
That's what I would do.
And seriously, what you do, and then yeah, there's a lot of different laser ones. That's one.
So, but I'm pretty sure this won't last for too much longer, so it's not even worth it now. But like, if I would have known about that when I like started, I would have done it.
I mean, obviously it doesn't work too well because, I mean, I still got it. But, I mean, you know what Visine is? Like eye drops?
Mm-hmm.
Put eye drops on a cotton ball and wipe it on it. It helps.
I wash my face with Clearasil at least once a day. It doesn't work too well.
See if there's anyone in here causing trouble. Sometimes I just like to watch people get in tanks and blow up everybody. Pretty entertaining. Especially if it's late at night like this and I just like, I don't know what to do. I'm so bored.
So at one point, I really cared how bad it was, like how people thought of it or whatever. Like I had medicine, like pills I took in the morning, like gel stuff I put on my face, wash my face twice a day, use like X out, like proactive stuff,
Mm-hmm.
use eggs out, and did like face masks and stuff like that. And then I realized I don't care what other people think of me. And I'm not going to see it unless I'm like in a mirror, so I'm in. Don't even worry about it.
Proactive works pretty well, but it's too expensive. And, well, my family's poor, so. That's how that works.
I just took, I had to take medicine. And then, go get blood tests because of how strong the medicine is. To make sure it's not, like, destroying my liver.
Yeah.
But it was all good. They're like, you're handling it a lot better than other people would.
Let's see.
Yeah. Trying to think of other games to play.
My liver should be pretty strong. It's taken a pretty good beating so far. Not near as much as she was.
This is a live stream.
Yeah.
Be careful, so you don't know who might be on. But we're being real, yeah.
I'm talking about a different person, not from here.
A different one.
She seriously has, like, one of the strongest tolerances I've ever seen from a woman.
It happens.
Pretty sure she could outdo me. I got like 40 pounds on her.
And that's just penis weight. I actually have my 40 pounds on her.
Most of the time.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah, okay.
I don't.
Me and her are pretty good friends.
It doesn't mean you can't do the hanky-panky.
It does actually.
No, it doesn't.
Sex kind of ruins friendships.
It's even why there's a thing called friends with benefits, if there's even a name for it.
Yeah, that usually doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. Almost ever. But, I mean, you can try.
You need two heartless people.
He's kind of heartless.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if I could do that or not, honestly.
I know I wouldn't.
I think,
Because I'm in a relationship right now.
yeah. But I think I would get attached to somebody. Sure, people would call me a pussy for doing that, but I don't really give a shit.
You get attached to the crotch.
Literally get intertwined.
And it's just a whole mess. You have to go to the doctor, and it's real weird driving like that.
I mean, just for half an hour, you are one person. And that's just the first time.
Like, you can feel their thoughts through your penis. And it's just weird.
Have you ever seen
That
that?
looks like a penis. You see that?
They probably meant to do that.
Like the neon lights for the overpass thing that you walk under. On the top, it looks like a penis.
Have you ever seen the movie That's My Boy?
The one with Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember how he described love?
No.
He's just like, it's so great. You can feel it in your balls. And you know, even after you have sex, it's still on the tip of your penis. It's like, what?
It's very true.
It's like, he's describing love entirely from his genitalia.
What is today? 13th.
Yep.
So that kind of blows that old Darby and Nick didn't work out.
They break up again?
Yeah, they broke up a while back.
I haven't really been following that. I'm always afraid to ask somebody.
It's all over Twitter. They're just shitting on each other constantly.
And then they broke up.
That's what caused them to break up.
Oh,
It's just terrible.
You poop on your girlfriend, you shit on a slut.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you don't do either of those.
I think that was in a movie or something.
Probably.
Like, you know, pooping on someone, you know, that's very respectful. You do that to your girlfriend. But if you're just banging a whore, then you shit on her.
Yeah.
No, they broke up for good, I think.
John, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I think part of the reason why Nick got a haircut was because like he got a haircut and put on Snapchat or something like that. New hair, new me or something like that.
Yeah, trying to impress the ladies. Get like a rebound thing going on.
He tried to, but it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Not sure, but I think he tried going back to Maddie Bolton. But she has a boyfriend. So she was like, no. She was like, oh, alright.
Well, that's a kick in the balls.
Call me if that doesn't work out.
Melon literally offered Darby $100 to break up with. It was hilarious.
I would have took it.
Like, why didn't she take it? You know, they broke up anyway.
You gotta know that Nick's a douche and he ain't gonna marry him.
At least get $100 out of it. I like Nick as a friend. He's pretty cool.
They were the couple of the year.
Were they?
Mm-hmm. Not even a year, they didn't last 6 months. But like that little late January to last month, they were.
You kind of need those relationships when you're in high school. Learn about life and love and sex.
I doubt they had sex.
They didn't. But he learned that you can't just ask her.
How to not ask for it, or how to not get it.
Yeah.
He's mastered that. That's not one thing that he does, it starts with master. Because he's so lonely.
Master yanking.
Yep.
You should especially do that when you think you're gonna have sex. Make it last longer. Because, you know, even though it's your first time, if you're gonna go in there and have sex with a girl that's not a virgin, you're gonna want to last more than 2 seconds.
If you're a one pump chump, she ain't gonna like that. She's gonna remember that.
Yeah, you're a virgin. It's gonna happen, but it's still embarrassing. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm a virgin. Girlfriend's a virgin, so I mean, it's all good. Loose stools.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
I'm a virgin. I know for a fact there's times where I could have not been a virgin, but I didn't really want to. I don't really plan on losing it until college or after. I don't really want to be like some people and have a kid in high school.
Your class doesn't have any kids.
We almost did.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that, but hey, you guys are still doing good. You guys don't have any kids.
It got flushed out.
Our class had.
That's a very big thing to say. But I mean, yeah, that's true.
We had 3.
Yeah?
2 junior babies and 1 senior baby.
Yeah, that's
Oh boy.
something. I'm waiting for somebody in our class to have a baby. Because I'm not going to point out names right now, but there's a certain somebody that doesn't like to wear condoms. So,
Did his girlfriend have a cone in the back of his truck the other day?
she should have.
I mean, is that what you're talking about? He's probably pushing it.
Frank
I know for a
727.
fact he's pushing it.
What, are you talking about this cack right here? Right there. This is cack for everybody. You want some cack on your lips?
At some point, he's going to get a wake-up call when they get a pregnancy scare.
Austin said a couple of those.
I bet he has.
I know, I'm still trying to think of a game. Okay, let's see. Sintra Hype, thanks for following you. More porn breaks. I'm gonna. I gotta switch it to scene one. so little to choose from.
Oh, that one girl who had the scare before.
Yeah. In our class?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
think
know the gameplay yet?
she's
Um,
one of
This is a little bit of an intermission because
It's
my
gonna
eyes
happen.
hurt. I've been doing this for a while now.
Yeah, but we already know that she has the balls to flush it out, so.
Will you marry me?
That is true.
Or I guess.
Frank
the lack of
727.
morals.
Thanks for the follow, man. I'll start playing here something soon. I'm just resting my eyes. I've been playing a lot.
I mean, I know this is a really touchy subject. I think that abortion is wrong, but I've seen so many kids that they're a high school baby and they've had such terrible lives that, you know, if I was them, I'd just kind of wish that I wasn't born, so.
I think you should go with adoption at that point.
Yeah, but then again, adoption is pretty terrible too. You go around from home to home, get beat and or molested in some of them. Maybe not even end up with a family.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever give up my kid.
I could.
But I mean, hopefully I'm not having kids till I'm married.
Yeah, that's like that's why I don't want to lose my virginity till at least college, because
Yeah.
you know, you have a baby in college, it's not too bad.
With my heart problem, my first time might be my last time. So
That's terrible.
So
yeah.
you might want to get some years in before you.
There's the whole possibility of heart failure from over exertion.
Yeah, so like date a nurse or something.
Yeah.
So she knows
Just work with a couple blows or something like that.
Yeah, just
Or
test the field.
or the lady's gonna have to be all right with breaks here and there. It's like,
And do
Alright.
most of the work.
oh yeah, I'm alright. Hold on, I gotta catch my breath. It's like this guy, he's going. Yeah, I play PS3 and PS4. I don't have Golden my 360, so that's why I'm not playing it. Or I'd be playing Halo right now, actually. That's something that I don't care how bad I'm doing, and I have fun with it all the time.
Oh yeah.
I want to steal.
My brain is really confused right now. I don't even know how. I'm not even thinking about anything.
I don't know. Thanks for coming, though, guys. I appreciate it.
That's no problem.
I don't know, depending on how successful this is and whatnot, I might do an annual one of these, but not a 48 hour. It'll be more like a 24 hour.
Yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
that's
Better.
doable.
I mean, I'm fine, but I mean, 24 hours sounds better.
About him. For that class.
Yeah,
For this year's junior class,
Uh-huh.
I think he'd probably be.
he's told me some stories, and there's a very
Not
good
PS3 too?
possibility. And I don't want to get too much into detail, but that one person that's already had the scare in our class,
Mm.
you know, they've done some things where fluids were in stuff. And, you know,
Maybe a blowy? Or was it not there?
no, like, they were going at it, and then that guy already came, and then she's just like, no, keep going. And then, you know, after you come, there's a chemical that releases in your dong that makes you go soft. So he's going a little soft, so the condom started slipping off, and there was all that stuff in there.
That's not safe.
Nope.
That'd be rough.
Yeah.
I'd be like, no.
Want charity? Here, I'll give you a link. So I'm listening to you guys. I watched the chat too.
Oh, no, I understand that. I
He's
just thought it
been
was funny.
talking about the most awful thing in the world.
No, I don't care.
We're talking about other people.
This
doing
is
it.
it's the world. Yeah, a lot of.
Don't worry.
Everyone knows this kind of stuff exists. That's out there.
Us three have never had premarital sex, and we're talking about how to be safe. So calm down.
Yeah,
I mean, it's good stuff.
we're good boys.
That can be 90 sometimes. Couple spankings.
Oh yeah.
My
No.
lady friend could tell you more about that, but I mean, she told me not to tell anyone, so don't ask her.
I just said it, didn't I? Yep.
I just announced that over worldwide. Whatever. Alright.
I also like to know that she's quite a handful in the bedroom. Might be in trouble on that one.
That's gonna do it for us.
Fuck.
I think I'm just gonna go play Call of Duty here in a little bit. Go switch accounts. Just go play Black Ops 2. Gold and some guns. It's the only thing I can think to do. I'm like, what the heck? For this, anyways. And then whenever I do other streams that are short, I'll play other games. So, yeah, I'm thinking maybe every summer, even if it's not for charity, just a fun 24-hour stream, just to do it and have some friends over and stuff.
I will be there.
There's some gay shite. Well, one, we're really tired. Two, it's really,
I heard you talking about that.
uh,
That seems kind of weird.
yeah, this is some pretty weird stuff.
Look at his nipple.
He's got some big nips.
Mm-hmm.
That nipple is like a flapjack.
It's like that one teacher. Not gonna say his name, but the one that sweats all the time.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And don't try to touch him.
Oh, what, Mr. PE teacher?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, don't try to touch him. He will punch you. Just like, oh.
Last year, whenever we had the junior-senior play, whenever we'd be at practice, Colton took scissors off of his desk and found these rolls of duct tape and masking tape and rolled it over, a bunch of duct tape over it, so it looked like a big penis. It was a big shaft and balls is what it looked like. Then he took masking tape and made it gigantic and took it home with him.
Oh my gosh.
But every day that we'd practice, he'd work on that. Whenever it wasn't his time to be messing with like curtains and stuff, he'd be over here going. Because no one's not there, of course. He's over here in the back. Just you hear, and it gets bigger and bigger every night. It was like, you are freaking weird, dude. But it was funny though. And then we played the Walmart game where you pick 3 items the 3 creepiest items you can think of to buy at Walmart. You know, the freaking cashier out.
Together.
Yeah, like together. And Dylan Sweeney said the funniest thing I've ever heard. He was like, coat hanger, pregnancy test, alcohol.
Oh my gosh.
Like beer.
I'd probably say duct tape, trash bags, and bleach.
Alrighty. I'm gonna call you Annie because I can't pronounce all those random letters and stuff. Annie, can you join? Thanks for following, by the way. And I'm actually gonna go play Call of Duty here in a little bit on my other account. So if any of you guys have Black Ops 2, I can play with you guys. I probably won't talk to you guys because I'm just got friends over. I'll probably be talking to them instead while I play. Nothing against you guys. So,
We love you
yeah.
a lot.
There's only one person we don't love, and that's that typo guy. He was kind of a jerk.
Oh, yeah, that's my knees popping.
Nah.
See, what are you doing there, bud?
Later on, I want to start a podcast series of videos. Basically, podcast is like a talk show, but not as gay. It's basically just hanging out, really, talking about funny stuff. But I don't know when I get that started. But when I do get that started, you guys want to be a part of that. I think you guys would be good podcast people to have on. You wouldn't have to do it every week, but just I don't know. I kind of want to do it just because it entertain other people, and we'd have a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, that'll work.
I'd have a different setup for the whole podcast thing. It'd be like us sitting at a table. And I'd probably have 4 people for a podcast. And then it'd be that camera. You can see all 4 of us set this mic down where we can pick up our audio, and then there we go. Upload it later.
I've always really liked comedy and thinking up of creative things.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and then comedy sketches and videos like that. I want to make more stuff like that too. I just need to get a better HD camera. This is the one I have now, but it doesn't record. It'll record for, I think, like 8 minutes, and then it just stops recording. And then I have to start recording again, just because it's made to be more of a digital camera, not really a camcorder. But yeah, I need to get an HD camera, and maybe one that goes on a big tripod to record stuff like that.
like, if this would be cool as coal, we could do like what we used to do in science. Just try to think of really creative things. Like, for some reason one day we were thinking of porn names. Like, names of, like, your name and the movie. And, like, I decided my porn name would be Rumple Foreskin. I'm not sure if Cole made it up or got it from something. But he's just like, will he bonk you in the chocolate factory?
Pretty sure it's mine.
Yeah.
It might not be.
Let's see.
That's a good one, though.
I think he had a name with it. Here it's like, will he bonk you in the chocolate factory, starring...
Ebenezer Splooge.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ebenezer Splooge.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah, I remember us saying that in science, and Mr. Map just lost it.
Instead of Will Forte, Will Foreplay.
Let's see. Brad Spit. That'd kind of be a gay porn name.
Yeah.
Angelina Holy.
That's awesome.
It wouldn't make sense because it's a girl's name, but Sean on her knees.
There you go. I'm definitely gonna think of some more.
Not Tom Petty, but Tom Pet Me. Revan Williams. Is that one too soon?
Yeah.
R.I.P. man. Let's see. We made up so many bro names. Like, for anyone who's listening right now, there's this kid that his nickname is Bro. So Cole came up with the nickname Edgar Allan Bro. I made up Geraldine Farrar Bro.
Tim T Bro.
Barack Bro Obama. Bro Biden.
Bro Osama Bin Laden.
Yeah, that's that one. Let's see. We had some really... Oh, Broseph Coney. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. He had so many.
TJ Broshi.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
Does he hate being called that?
Yes.
Yeah.
He seriously hated us so much.
He hates it more when you call him Eleanor Roosevelt. That's a good way to piss someone off.
Me and Cole literally named off each one of those bro names for 2 hours straight. And Mr. Dawson's just like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Problem decorating with Mr. Dawson was a good that.
Unbelievable.
Because he'd stand there on next to the ladder and watch whoever was doing it. Like, you know what you're doing, man? Yeah, I think so. Alright.
And
Go back and sit down. Just watch, make sure everything was going alright. And then he helped hang up all the, like, the side chairs.
in class, I keep staring at his crotch. And then whenever he looks at me, I look up. And he knows what I'm doing. And then at one point, I just got bored of that and actually talked to him while I was staring at his crotch. Like he said something, I looked at his crotch. I'm like, that's a good point, Mr. Dodson. He looked straight at me. He's like,
stop being weird.
There's a Dateville basketball game that we went to. It was in Dateville, so of course Mr. Dawson was there. And I go up there to record, and he comes and sits up there next to me, and he's like, is this record all the audio? I'm like, yeah, but I can mute it if I need to. And he's like, oh, that's good. He's like, I really don't like a lot of these people here. Like, all right. But,
Darius Fucker. Got it.
Derriere.
There we go. I don't know why I just thought.
I do wish that Mr. Dawson would have went to senior trip with us. That was awesome.
I heard he was awesome on senior trip.
Yeah,
Like-
but unfortunately, he didn't want to go with us.
There was this girl that worked at Johnny Rockets that was so shy, and she talked really quiet. And he's just like, "How's the chicken strips, baby?" She's just like, "Good."
A certain facts teacher we all have. Oh, really? Being idle too long? Jerk. Freaking game. Anyways, I always loved that.
Did you hear at orientation, like every 5 minutes of course you'd go, okay, like that,
Yeah.
and then eventually Cooper kept on going, okay. You're gonna be required to go help with concessions, okay? Okay.
Yeah, my dad kept doing that. And I was tuning out so much I didn't even notice it. And my dad just kept going, okay. And Bonnie's like, shut up.
I will give you a piece of advice for concessions. Don't work any homecoming games, because those will be freaking insane. Lockwood game, because that's a lot more people there.
Mm-hmm.
Or Greenfield game, because more people are there.
They're
There's more
close.
people. Yeah. But yeah, or just homecoming and in general, is so many people there, and it's just rush like every halftime. That's freaking insane. It's not fun.
Just as long as I don't have to work with Hillbilly, I'll be alright.
Yeah.
Me and Miss Morris, we work alright together. She knows what she's doing. I'll do the work. Just don't piss me off. I'm not gonna jack around the whole time. Sure, I'm gonna have some fun, but I'm gonna do the work.
Plus she likes to have fun too.
Yeah,
She ain't that bad.
Yeah.
She'll talk to you.
She'll joke around too.
But Hillman, he just expects you to do all the work. He's not going to do anything.
He's gonna be
And
all the
then-
food.
He criticizes you the whole time.
Yeah, he's a pretty not good basketball coach.
Yeah.
The way he treats his players. From what I've heard, anyways. I didn't go down in the locker room or anything. Like, I'm gonna sit up here.
Yeah. Was it you and Nick that was working concessions and Hillbilly was there and he sat in his car the whole time?
He pulled his car up to the cook shack and just sat in his car and watched us from his car.
Was that that would have been baseball concessions, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And
Because I remember.
I knew they were going to have trouble because he's not going to be any help, so I stayed there and helped him, and he tried to make me leave.
No.
I'm just like, it's not like I'm just standing here talking to him, getting in their way. I'm helping.
Yeah.
So, just go sit in your car.
Also, he sent me and Nick to Casey's to go get him a coffee. The coffee was 99 cents and we spent $20.
It was just like, here's my credit card.
He handed us a credit card and said, here, go get me a 99-cent coffee. I'm like, okay, whatever. He didn't say 99 cents. He said, go get me coffee. And we handed back his card and like, it was $20. He's like, this coffee was $20. Like, no. Me and Nick both got 2 pieces of pizza. He bought the biggest Red Bull he could find.
It was huge.
And I got a pink lemonade or something like that. And maybe Nick got like a pack of gum or something like that.
Single slices of pizza are expensive. And if it's breakfast pizza, it's worth it. But anything else is just too expensive. I love me some breakfast pizza.
Mm.
Woody all in instead of Woody Allen.
Man, still got 1 hour more. Still got like 8 hours left of streamage. Oh boy. I really wish this website, they have copyright claims now on music,
Yeah.
and
That's
that which started like a week ago. So if I would have done this stream like 2 weeks ago, it wouldn't be a problem. Play all the music we wanted to,
Yeah, I got
which would be a lot more helpful.
like in my opinion, I have a lot of underrated music. Like I got some pretty good music that
Yeah.
a lot of people don't listen to.
Yeah, I always have the same music, and I only listen to it like when I'm traveling and stuff.
I seriously think I have the biggest variety when it comes to taste in music. I listen to rap, rock, classical music, opera, bluegrass.
Yeah.
I listen to everything.
We were at church one day, and Mrs. Whittle had me go back there to help with a demonstration with some teenage kids. It was it was me, Ian, Jeffrey, and Kaylee. We were the 4 who went back there to do that. And at one point, she was saying, if you prefer country music, you go to the left, or prefer rap music, go to the right. So I was the only one who went to the right for rap music, while the other 3 went to country music. I'm like, I listen to more rap than I do country.
Yeah.
Like Eddie Rabbitt is about the only country I listen to.
Yeah. I'm not too big of a fan of country, but
There's
yeah,
some good country songs out there, but yeah, it's not my preferred choice.
I like Jason Aldean, Darius Rucker, things like that.
Yeah.
When it comes to like Kenny, whatever his name is.
Rogers,
Nah, I like Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Loggins,
Nah, he's a newer guy, but he's like 40.
Kenny Chesney.
Yeah, that's him. People like that, I'm not a huge fan of them.
I don't like new country. I like old country, like the outlaw movement or whatever, like Johnny
Yeah.
Cash, Waylon Jennings.
Yeah.
I like those a lot more.
Those are good. That's good music.
And, it kind of works out because my dad absolutely hates new country.
Yeah.
But then again, he hates rap and rock. And, like, the only music that me and my. Well, I like all music, so, he likes classical, bluegrass, some old country, and, like, 80s rock.
I even listen to a few techno songs, even.
Yeah.
Which I don't even know why. When I listen to it, I'm like, I really like this song, but I'm like, why am I listening to it? Alright, this is techno. But it's pretty good.
That's kind of
There's only
how.
certain ones.
That's how I am with Rage Against the Machine. I'm just like, it's so weird. I don't know why I like it. But Rage Against the Machine is actually alright.
Yeah.
I kind of got into it because my brother. He listens to that quite a bit. And
I play my, whenever I'm home most of the time, I play my drums every day. I have it during the stream, but whenever I play my drums, I'm usually doing swing stuff. I like swing stuff.
yeah,
Like the Pink Panther theme song is freaking awesome.
I can dig 50s music and
When we played certain swing music in band, I really liked it. Like Swing Machine, where I did that thing on the toms.
I like that.
I loved playing that song. That was so much fun. After you guys left, it got pretty boring. It wasn't as fun anymore.
Yeah, I try to make class fun.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like, I would be so depressed if I couldn't do any of that stuff.
Mr. L, earlier this year, we were figuring out kind of why I was going through like more chest problems than normal. It's because of anxiety. So when anxiety usually it'll either stress people out and make them really angry. For me, I'll kind of be tense, but then it goes straight to my heart and it makes my heart hurt. And we were trying to figure out what was going on. So he basically just had a long chat session with me. And he'd have chat sessions with me sometimes. I'd go, Brigham had called me to his office a few times and we'd just talk sometimes. That was cool. They tried to keep my anxiety down to a low.
Yeah.
So that kind of stuff wouldn't happen. But Mr. L told me that he was going to go and to keep it on the DL. He said some pretty awesome words to me though. He's like, I know I'm kind of an important guy. I don't like to think of myself as an important guy. He's like, but the school is going to be a little bit different without me here. And then he said that school would be a lot different without me there. He told me that I'm more important than the underclassmen than I realized. I was like, thanks, man. It makes me feel really good.
Yeah, I have a lot of respect for Mr. L and Mr. Brigham.
Yeah. No, he made me feel. He made me feel like kids. So, because usually all I'm doing is I'm either home playing my drums or video games. That's usually all I'm doing.
Yeah,
Even though I do like the socializing and stuff, going out and hanging out.
yeah, me too.
But I guess people don't know that, but yeah, I really like it.
Keeps your stress down.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have any heart problems that I know of, but stress, I can really tell when I'm stressed out
Yeah.
because I grind my teeth,
Yeah.
and I can always tell by my jaw when I do. I have heartburn. Usually acne gets worse. There's so many things that was like I did all of those whenever I lived with Teresa. Like, I grinded my teeth every night.
You could tell Mr. L had stress because of the hair thing, and then anytime he was stressed out, his eyes were always wide, and he was always in that I'm on edge mood, like don't mess with me. And he'd sigh a lot, like.
Or like he'd miss a day shaving or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of scared though, because Chris got so stressed out because he had work, like mowing, college, trying to keep really close to a 4.0, an internship, trying to help as many people as he could. He was getting like 3 hours a night.
Yeah.
And then working like 16 hours a day. And then homework.
Yeah.
And his hair was falling out.
So when I do get a job, I want to work like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, like evenings. That's why I think the White House would be awesome if I could work from like 3 to 11.
Yeah.
Because my class schedule is Monday through Thursday. On Mondays and Wednesdays, my first class is at 10 a.m. And my second class ends at 1:15 on Monday and Wednesdays. So I can sleep in, and then I get home really early. And those are going to be like my major homework days. Like, I'm going to get work done on those days. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, I have 4 classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Damn.
And first class starts at 8 a.m. And my last class ends at like 2:45. But there's breaks in between there too, so I can work on stuff.
Go to the library.
Yeah.
Some stuff.
Well, all I can say to all of that right there is, holy crap, and that freaking blows. For real. Let's see.
What does it say?
Luckless Jeans 82.
Were you married, Eddie?
Hey, thanks for following, dude.
Yeah, I'm
Appreciate
to
it.
say someone's going to go out here and work out.
It says I have. Oh, okay. I don't know. It's like I have NF and ADHD and short-term memory loss, and I had tumor on my back, and I'm only 14. I had 2 surgeries when I was 8, and another when I was 10 years old. Dude, that's crazy. I've had 2 open heart surgeries, but I was really young. I don't remember. I remember going back to surgery with the nurse for my second one, and then waking up in my hospital bed for my second one. That's all I remember of the second one. Because I held the nurse's hand as I walked with her and waved back to my mom and dad, and then they put me on the bed, and then they gave me a shot, and I was out.
Oh yeah, you
And
just.
then I woke up. I woke up the next day, and my mom said that I looked down and saw the big red scab, and I looked at her like I was mad about it, and then turned my head away like that I was mad that happened. But then once I get home from the hospital, which is like a week and a half later, there's a home video of me. You can see the big red scab. But I go into my ball pit that had 100 balls, and every day I'd throw all the balls out of the ball pit, and then I'd throw all 100 back in, and I'd do that over and over until I went to sleep, because I love balls.
Do we all?
Yeah, my doctor said I should be the poster child for people with my condition, because they called me a miracle that everything worked out so well. Because there's the area where they have all the sick babies when they're first born, and this was after my first surgery. They had me in that area. All the other babies look skinny and really sick. They look awful. But then I'm a chubby baby in the middle of all these sickly, weak-looking babies, and I look like a normal baby, except that I had a big freaking red scab down the middle of my chest. But besides that, I looked pretty normal. People would come by, and we all had like those little white tarps on so they couldn't see. But my mom and dad said other parents would walk by and be like, "What's wrong with this baby?" Like, this baby looks fine. But they showed me pictures of when I was in that, and then like what all the other babies look like. Like, man, those kids had some problems. I was like, wow, I feel lucky to have this then. Like, those kids looked bad. I don't know.
Yeah, apparently I was born dead, and like somehow was really, really young, like, maybe like a few days old. I had enough strength, like I was laying down, to pick up my head and like look over. And they said that was like the craziest thing ever, that babies that young aren't supposed to have that strength.
Yeah. Everything go right with your birth, Cole?
As far as I know,
That's yeah.
it was a long time ago. I don't remember much about it.
Yeah. No, Talon, he likes to call me fat. And I'm like, dude, I weighed less when I was born. Here's that one. You're 7 pounds 8 ounces, bro. I was 6 pounds 6 ounces. There you go.
Better.
I've lost weight since graduation.
Yeah, usually kids gain weight.
Yeah, I've lost weight. I'm 125 pounds now.
My dad calls me fat all the time. But I can't really say anything because he's lighter than me.
It's all muscle.
It's all penis weight.
Yeah,
Don't you worry about that. Like, a few inches taller than him, and I think he's 150 and I'm 160.
Something that would have been nice though. I wish I was born like maybe like 16 days earlier, because the cutoff is August 1st. I could have graduated a whole year early if I was born like 16 days earlier.
It sucks being the youngest one in the class.
Yeah. Yeah, Trevin is older than a lot of people that graduated before him.
Did he get held back?
Yeah, in kindergarten he got held back. Yeah, he's older than Wyatt.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Couldn't get the square peg in the triangle hole.
Yeah.
They told me
I just know if I push it hard enough,
dang
it'll
yellow
get.
I just can't do it.
See, we were helping this family first.
So it switches families.
And then it switched to this family. So I don't know if that other family had everything they needed or what. I'm gonna click on them. Actually. Oh, no, yeah, that's why all the money was raised for them.
Hey. That's good.
Yeah. Their weekly income was $65. Mama and her little girl, yeah. So they got everything they need. That's cool. I know, I need to look at them real quick. They're 40%.
Will you marry me?
Butt bacon nasty or nah. Thanks for the follow. And Hector GZZ11, thanks for the follow. And Take Pooyak, thanks for the follow. Sorry I'm missing some of you guys. Moobot is stupid. He's supposed to show me all you guys.
Yeah. You know, Becca, her school's like the best thing ever, even though she hates it. She starts school at 12:30.
How's everybody doing today?
She said, I was telling her about all the times this last year that I slept in and missed first showers.
Butt naked, nasty or nah. I'm on an intermission right now because I've been streaming since Monday morning at 10 a.m. So I've been up for a really long time. I'm resting my eyes. So I scooted back my chair so I'm not so close to the screens and whatnot. And let my eyes rest so I can start gaming again. I'm going to start playing Black Ops 2 here in a minute. I need to change it to that actually. Forget. Go on guys. Sorry I interrupted you.
That's alright. Yeah, Becca said that even though her classes starts at 12:30, she still sleeps in and it's late sometimes. I'm just like, if you went to my school, you would miss all 8 hours just from sleeping in. I think my ideal job would to be like start work at like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
Because I'm not too big on working, like starting work early, but I'll work as late as they want. What's your plans, Joel?
What do you mean?
College-wise, besides going to Pitt?
I'm going to major in psychology with an emphasis in counseling. After I get my bachelor's at Pitt, this is all assuming me and Danny are still together.
Right.
But if we're still together, which we plan to be,
Hope for the best.
Yeah.
this will be 4 years from then, so I mean, we'd probably be married by then if I had to guess. But she's going to go to Mizzou eventually, and I'm going to go to Mizzou eventually. I'm going to work to get my master's. Maybe open up my own counseling thing.
Yeah.
You'd be pretty good at it. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. I'm not good at much else, so I'm good at talking.
Yeah.
And, I do love psychology.
It's a legit thing.
Yeah.
It's really interesting to study about.
Yeah, I got that award actually
That's
for this year. I was surprised, but I was like, hey.
I'm pretty sure I got a 99% in my dual credit psychology class.
Yeah, I was gonna join that, but then I was like I already have this English dual credit, and that was so stressful and time consuming. I was like, I was worried that one was gonna be that way too. But I heard it ended up not being. I was like, I probably could have done it, but that English one was like freaking crazy.
Mr. L pretty well set it up to where it wasn't really stressful. We didn't have too much to do, but we still learned quite a bit.
Yeah.
It was you two and Lee and Natasha, right?
Yeah.
Plus, it was better that Elle was teaching. It's like he's Christian, and I'm the same way. Like I'm Christian, so I mean, he added in some personal beliefs and personal stories. I mean, that helped.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm not forcing these opinions on you. I'm just stating mine.
Yeah.
And
I
think
tend to agree with most of them. So
yeah,
it was fine.
I think it's bull when teachers force their own opinion.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's politics and stuff like that. That's stupid.
Mr. Woods, he doesn't force his opinions upon you, but he's never afraid to voice his opinion on stuff.
He will argue with you.
Yeah, he's not like this. He's like, it's kind of weird because he's like, this is how it is, but he's like, this is my opinion, but this is how it is. It's kind of both.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to force it on you, but he's also saying this is my opinion at the same time. So it's kind of weird whenever he does it. It's like,
yeah. I'm not gonna state their name, but this teacher was seemingly forcing a communist. Like, she was pretty well saying that communism was the bee's knees.
What did she teach?
A lot of middle school stuff, and then she teaches like a high school psychology class.
Okay.
Per se.
Yeah. I feel you. I don't know. There's all the there's capitalism, socialism, and communism. The three all have good ideas, but all three are flawed. So,
Yeah.
If you just took the good ideas from all of them, you could basically get good working everything, really. But no, they all have their fatal flaws. Where capitalism is the whole everyone is making their own money kind of thing, and some of them don't want to help others with their money. And then communism, everybody's equal but treated like crap, even though they're all equal.
Yeah, that's
And then socialism is a little bit better than communism, but basically communism.
the way America's going right now. Once I get out of college, I'm not even sure if I'm going to stay in America.
I don't know. Best bet is Texas, really. Out of all the states, that's the best bet. Texas is basically their own country, the way they run things.
Pretty much.
And then, of course, there's a company I want to work for in Texas, in Austin, Texas. That Rooster Teeth company. That'd be so awesome to work there.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
But if I could, as long as I'm entertaining people, I'll be happy.
I'm not being racist, but I hate all the illegals that are.
I don't have a problem if you go through the whole system and become a citizen of the United States. That's fine.
Yeah,
But if you're an illegal, I have a problem with that.
if you're gonna respect our country, that's good. But then you come in here and try to abuse all the government stuff. I can't think of words right now.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna come in here illegally, not pay taxes, but take money from the government, that's bull.
Yeah. It's dumb. We just need an awesome president. I'm gonna say one awesome president was Ronald Reagan. He was an awesome president. Everybody knows it. And he was at first an actor. So we need another actor to be a freaking president. Because apparently Sylvester Stallone, Chuck Norris.
And like, if you're having an argument with another country, you think Putin's gonna argue with Stallone?
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm gonna kick your
Just have
ass.
the Terminator be president.
Yeah.
He's not American.
Yeah.
He was governor.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if you're governor, if you've ever been governor, you should have at least a chance to be president.
That's not our.
It's not like how it is. It's not how it's set up. You have to be
They could add that as an amendment into the Constitution. They could add that on if they were a governor of one of the United States for a certain number of years. That can replace one of the
Yeah, I'd say if
one
you've
of the
been in
requirements.
politics in America so long, you should be able to be president.
Yeah, to be president, you got to be a U.S. citizen, 35 years of age at least, and born in the U.S.
Well, you married.
Yes.
Monster Man 299. Thanks for following, dude. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
My eyes still hurt a little bit, so I'm still waiting.
I do like Arnold. Say what you want about him.
Yeah.
But everything he's ever done, he was #1 at.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. Alright, first, he's a bodybuilder. #1 bodybuilder in the world.
Yeah, at one point
possibly
in time.
ever.
Yeah, and
Like, at one point in time, he was, like, the best actor, like, action star in the world. I don't know this for sure, but I think he's a pretty good governor.
yeah, he was a pretty dang good governor of California.
He taught seminars on how to be a leader. He rocked at that. He's just like, tell me something you want to do. And they're just like, I'm hoping to, be the head of my company. He's just like, if you're going to say it like that, you will fail. He's just like, no, you're going to be the head of your company. Don't be a pussy.
That's how he made it to be governor.
Yeah, and that was his governor speech.
That was actually the slogan. Don't be a pussy.
Yeah.
So what? He did steroids. He does what it takes to win.
It was like, if Chuck Norris ran for president, all he'd have to say probably is, "I'm running for president," and people would be like, "I don't even care."
Like when you have the election year, it
You're
always
right.
like, yeah.
That
Like
he
tonight, he'd say, "I want to be president." Like
he stands up there and it's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be president for the next 8 years."
Obama would walk up there, all right, this he goes to the front door.